Hi everyone. In 3 days, it'll make exactly a year since we picked up our RV. And we're currently in Florida and we're going to be here for about another week and a half before we start heading back west where it's going to get a little bit colder. We have not been using the water heater because we're down here in the nice warm weather, and we've been taking all our showers outside. But since we're getting ready to go back, we started looking at some of the maintenance that we needed to do. And one of them is our Truma system. So I read the manual and it says that it's supposed to, the light will indicate when it's time to get it done. However, our light is not on, and I think it says about 1,500 gallons or so, or 1 year. So we're at the 1 year mark, so we're going to take the time today to go through it, and we figure might as well do a video so everyone can see the process. You will need your decalcification tablets, and those actually came with the vehicle when we picked it up. So hopefully if you bought your rig new, you should have gotten that when you purchased the vehicle. If not, we ordered it from Amazon anyway, and then afterwards I realized it was in the bag with everything else, so now I have two sets of them. There are a few things that you're going to need. As I mentioned earlier, you're going to need the tablets in order to get the process done. And a quick note on that, if you look in the manual, it actually says don't use vinegar or anything else to supplement this. You should only use these for the system. And you're going to need a pair of gloves um, because it's supposed to be acidic with the tablets.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and ring that bell.
So to get started, we're going to make sure that the control panel switch is in the off position. Since we're here anyway, just make sure that the water pump is turned off. We're also going to go outside to turn it off as well. So next, we're going to turn on all the faucets, just the hot water side, to relieve the pressure from the system.
Good morning. Good morning. TJ's getting his morning shake. Sit up, buddy. The life of TJ. This is so rough. All right, back to our scheduled program.
So next, you're going to remove the contents of the box, and you have the 6 decalcification tablets, and then you have these little tags that you put on the faucet handles to make sure that no one uses them. Now we're going to open the access panel to the system. We're going to make sure that the power is set to off. All right, now we're going to open. I'm going to push up slightly, open, and there should be about a gallon of water that's going to come out the system. Once you remove the inlet filter, you're just going to check to make sure that there's nothing in there. Next, we're going to insert the 6 tablets inside the filter. Next, we're going to reinsert the filter with all 6 tablets. If you look on the top, it says top, so let's make sure that this side is up when you're putting it in. All right, once you've done so, and just make sure it clicks, then go ahead and turn the power back to the on position. You'll see that little light there. Now we're going to go ahead and turn on the freshwater supply, or you can just turn on the pump inside the rig if you have water inside your tanks. Next, observe the water coming out of the faucet. It should look a little pink. Once you see that coming out, go ahead and turn it off. You don't want too much. So now that we've ran all 3 faucets to make sure that there's no more air in the system, we're going to go ahead and turn the control panel down to clean. You'll see the light starts flashing. If for some reason you don't see the light flashing, check to make sure that you actually turn the power back on outside. Once the cleaning process has started, it's going to take approximately 2 to 3 hours to complete, and you'll hear a sound that it's doing its job. The reason we have the shower hose inside the bathroom sink is because Our shower's pretty full, and we've been using the facilities at the campground. Once the control panel starts flashing rapidly like this, it means the process has been completed. At this point, we're going to go ahead and turn on all the faucets. The system will require approximately 8 gallons of water per the manual to complete this process. Keep running all faucets until the light on the control panel goes out completely. Once the light goes out, go ahead and turn it back to the off position and turn off the faucets. Next, we're going to go back and turn off the water supply line or the water pump, depending on whichever you chose. Now we're going to go ahead and turn on the hot water side of the faucet to depressurize the system. And now we're going to go ahead and drain the system once more. So we're going to go ahead and make sure we turn it to the off position. Making sure that all the decalcification is out of the supply system. Now we're going to go ahead and rinse the filter off before we reinsert it. Now it looks nice and clean and all the residue is gone. I'm going to go ahead and reinsert it, facing up, and remember, turn the power back on, and we're going to reinstall the access panel. Now to turn back on the water supply. Once you've turned the water supply on, go ahead and just open the faucets to make sure that the system is full. So I noticed that there's still just a little bit of pink coming out of the shower line. So I'm gonna go ahead once more and go back to the main panel and empty the system. And if for some reason you forget to actually release the pressure from the system at the faucets before you come outside and open this, don't worry, it'll remind you pretty quickly. And after doing the second rinse of the system, the water is coming out clear. So now I'm going to go ahead and just remove the tags. And that completes the process. Thank you for watching and hope you liked the video.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and comment down below.